Hey, what is going on? Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, social media outlets. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so excited about today's empowerment session. Come on, log in, share, like, take notes so that you can be empowered with your empowerment tools to achieve breakthrough on today. I want to say thank you so much for those who have been following us and those who support achieving breakthroughs. We are here to empower you to achieve breakthroughs in every area of your life. We are here to empower you to achieve breakthroughs in your businesses. So if you need training and workshops and teachings and facilitations on how to gear your staff up or your employees up or that particular department up and running and get it going so that you can see them operate at their maximum potential, you want to check out Achieving Breakthroughs. We can coach you right into excellence, and we can coach you right into excelling in your business with your employees, because when you empower people, they empowered to produce. It's all about being empowered. We also are here for businesses, organizations, ministries, families, friends, social clubs, and groups. We are here to network with you, to empower you to become and be more effective in every area of your life for what it is that you are doing, so that you can excel, your product can excel, your department can excel, your ministry can excel, and those that work with you and for you can excel. And if you are a leader and you feel like you need to be empowered to achieve breakthroughs in your leadership skills, in your organizational skills, in your structuring and strategies and implementations for different businesses and different ventures and different ideas, we are the one-stop shop for you. Please check out our website at www.achievingbreakthroughs.com, and you can see what we do. Our acronym here is FACTS. We empower you to break through with the facts. FACTS is FACTS. F is for facilitation, A is for accountability, C is for coaching, T is for training and teaching, and S is for strategy implementation. That is what we will give you, and we will give you our best. Well, it is time to dig into our empowerment session for today. Please make your comments, share, and let's get into this. Good afternoon, Sabrina. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for checking in with us. Come on, let me know that you are here. Say, what's up, Coach Ivory? What's going on? How you doing? I am so excited to just be back with our people today, just to give you your 30 minutes or less of Empowerment Tuesday that you will be empowered to break through in your life. And so on today, we want to deal with empowering you to become. Empowering you to become. So if you are ready to be empowered to become, go ahead and put that in a comment. Say, I am ready to be empowered to become. Oftentimes we have a lot of problems in our personal lives, or if we have a tough spot in ministry, a tough spot in our organization, a tough spot as a parent, as a sibling, as a friend, as a organization, as a CEO. We just have a lot of complications sometimes because we know what we want to do, but we have a problem, or sometimes we get stagnated on how to do what we're trying to do. And doing what you know you want to do and what you need to do, there is a point where you come where you have to become. And oftentimes we feel like because we fail, we're not becoming. How many of us know that in order to achieve breakthrough, you have to look at an area that you were not good at, that did not happen well for you, or what we like to say that we failed in. And failure is not a negative thing. Failure along the way is it's a tool that is used to help teach you what it is that you need to do, how you need to do it, and a revamping strategy so that you can be greater or better in that area in which you feel like you failed in. And so in order to be effective in your business, in your personal, in your family, at work, at church, for those that are ministry leaders or those that are part of ministries, in order to be at your best optimum in anything, you have to be empowered. You have to become. That means you have to come into who you are. You want to be able to, you can't achieve breakthrough effectively in your life when you don't know who you are, or when you have not become, when you have not come into the soulness of who you are, what your brand is, who your brand is, what your audience is, who your audience is, what is your intention, what is your purpose, and what is your potential. And on today, Achieving Breakthroughs want to empower you to become. In order to become, we must first understand what that looks like. And you know, here, Coach Ivory, we love giving you definitions so that you can better comprehend exactly what it is that I need to do to be or break through in that area. And so become means to begin. It is to be looking good or a suit for something or someone. So sometimes people can say she became or he became, or they look becoming, which is an appearance. You understand what I'm saying? But when you are becoming something, you are coming into an existence. You are coming into a reverence. You are coming to make a statement. You are coming to be noticed. You are coming to be established. In order to achieve breakthrough in your life, you have to be empowered to become. You have to prepare yourself to be yourself. You have to prepare yourself to be and then come into that in which you are or who you are. And so when we look at it, we want to look at the different words that are defined in the become. So when you become, you're coming into an existence. When you're coming into an existence, that means you are being birthed, you are being established, you are being defined, you are being cultivated. And you cannot achieve breakthrough if you are not established, if you are not if you not established, if you haven't come into, if you haven't established yourself, if you have not presented yourself, if you have not prepared yourself. So in order to become, be empowered to become, you have to first establish who you are. You have to first put yourself, thank you, on the market. First, you have to put yourself into existence. We cannot, a baby is a baby in the womb, but once that baby is pushed out and birthed out, then that baby now becomes a manifestation or an actual product of something that now you can cultivate, now you can train, now you can put your tools to work on how to be a better parent, how to be more effective, because what was in you has now been pushed out, so it became relevant. It became into existence. It's in you, it's present in you, but when you push it out, it has an identity. When a baby is born, this is breakthrough here, the baby then automatically gets a social security number. You know what the social security number says? It states that we are existent, we have become, we are here, we are prevalent, we are alive, we are real, we matter, we exist. And without a social security number, the world doesn't count you. You're not counted. You don't exist. And aren't we tired of not existing? Isn't it time that we become? And in order to become, you must put yourself in a position to exist. It is time out for putting your thoughts and putting your identity and putting your career and putting your entrepreneurship and putting your leadership skills and putting your desires and putting your growth and your development back on a burner. You have to exist. In order to achieve breakthrough in any area that you are operating in your life, you have to look at those areas like those areas are there to help you what? Become. They are there to help you become, to come into existence of who you really are, what you're really created for, what you are established for, how you really are as a parent, how you really are as a sibling, how you really are as a CEO, how you really are as an employee, how you really are as a leader, how are you as a friend, how are you as a spouse, how are you when you become and come into existence and you are in those different areas of your life that will call you to become. You are now putting yourself in a position to break through barriers where you did not know who you were. So it may seem a little hard on your job, but you have to look at what is going on and what is it making me do? What is it trying to help me become? Is it trying to make me become stronger in my self-confidence in myself? Does being a parent, is it trying to help me become more patient? Being a leader, is it trying to help me to become more compassionate? Being an entrepreneur, is it showing me how to become more disciplined and more responsible? What is the situations or circumstance or the places or the people that you are surrounded by or the people that you are engaged with? What is it trying to help you be empowered to become? And that is how you have to look at the hard times or the tight spaces or the indifferences or the long times that you feel like you're going around the mountain and going around the mountain and I haven't made it yet, because it takes time to become. It takes a baby 9 to 10 months to become an actual body. It has to put the organs together. The heart has to develop. The brain has to develop. So if it takes a child 9 months and an elephant is pregnant as long as anything in the world in order for it to develop itself so it can become a living being, then what do you think that you have to do in order for you to exist? That's right. What is Coach Ivory telling you? I am telling you that in order to achieve breakthrough, you have to become. You have to put yourself in a position to exist, and not just exist, but to exist means I exist for a reason, which means you're putting yourself in a position to exist, to become. What are you trying to become? Why are you trying to become it? Where should I be coming at? Where should I be being at? And where should I be coming at? I know this sounds kind of crazy how I'm wording it, but if you take those two words, it's technically a compound word. It's two words put together to make one word. But if you look at the word be, the word be, it is a verb. It is to equate to doing something or being something. And so they didn't just create the word become just to create the word become. They created the word become and defined it as an action so that you can know that in order to achieve breakthrough, I have to be. You have to be confident in you. Be confident in where you're going. Be confident in your idea. Be confident in your relationships. Be confident in your discipline. Be confident in your achievements. Be confident in where you are, because you know that I am going to be confident where I am, because when I come into where I'm supposed to be, nothing will be able to bother me. Nothing will be able to affect me, because I have been I have been being built in my tenacity. I have been being built in my discipline. I have been being built so that I can become more effective, more efficient, more accountable, more reliable, more committed, more faithful. I've become more stronger to endure. I've been ready. I've been, as they say, for more built to last. So how do you become built to last? By becoming who you are in the fullness of what that looks like. Now, everyone that's watching, I can't just call out and say, hey, you was built to do this, Sabrina, and you're supposed to become that, Dorothy, and you're supposed to be that, Shaquanda, or you're supposed to be that, Arthur. I can't say that to every one of you on the line, but in this moment right now, you know that there are some areas that you have not plowed through. There are some areas of your life financially that you have not became in, you have not been becoming in. There's areas in your life that you know that you need to develop and be more responsible, more accountable, more mature, more reliable, more committed, more trustworthy, more fearless. You know what I'm saying? Not fearful, but you need to become more fearless, because when you are fearless, then you are able to entire being and do the unthinkable, the unimaginable, and that is what we want to empower you to do today. We want you to be empowered to become. And we understand that the word be is used as a verb, and it equates to doing or being. It equates to doing some work. So that means you have to become timely. You have to, you know what I'm saying? You have to become a person with a vision. You have to become teachable. You have to become trainable. You have to become disciplined. You have to become reliable. These are things that you need in order to achieve breakthrough, because in order to achieve breakthrough in whatever those areas are, you have to be moving. You have to be doing something. You have to operate. It's an action. So to be is an action. It's a verb. It means you are constantly at work with yourself. You are constantly becoming or coming into or being. You're not just existing with no life and with no purpose, with no goals or with no aspirations or with no dreams. No, I have a vision. I have a dream. There is an aspiration. There is a place I want to get to. And in order to get to that place, I have to become. I have to become the entrepreneur. I have to become the author. I have to become the musician. I have to become the singer. I have to become the actor. I have to become the supervisor. I have to become the leader. I have to become a better parent. I have to become a better spouse. I have to become a better sibling. I have to become a better employee. I have to become, because when you are not becoming, or when you don't become, guess what you do? You will never know the fullness of your potential. And then you create borders around you that you are not able to break through because you stop becoming. Somebody type in there, I am ready to become. So when we look at the definition of the word come means to move or to travel toward or into a place. It's something that will occur, something that happens, something that take place. So what is Coach Ivory saying to you today? If the word be is an action verb and it means that you are doing something or being something, and the word come means that you are moving or you are traveling toward or into a place or something that occurs or something that happens or something that takes the place. What are we saying? We are saying here that you, in order to be empowered to become, that you should be doing something, you should be being something, you should be moving, you should be traveling towards something, you should be heading toward a place, something should be occurring, something should be happening, something should take place in order for you to become. You should see a drastic change in your finances when you decide I'm going to become more financially disciplined. You should see a drastic change in your mentality when you say, I'm going to let go of revenge. You should see a constant change in your feelings and your emotions toward another person when you say, I'm going to become more responsible of what I say out my mouth or how I treat a person or what it is that I do. Because relationship matters in achieving breakthroughs. And you can't become if you got bad relationships because you don't want to become more disciplined, more considerate, more understanding, more open, more valuable to those that are around you. We can no longer just continue to go through life and get high off of, oh, that was good today, or that was whatever. No, what are the tools to be empowered to achieve breakthrough, to become? The tool is simply this: move, travel, be, establish, and exist. Move, be, travel, exist. When I say travel, I'm not saying, hey, go out there and travel to Alaska. That's not becoming. But if you have a purpose and a reason for why you are going to the places you're going or why you are doing the things that you are doing, you have that because it's going to help you become the person that you were intended to be. Becoming means I have found my identity, and now because I have found my identity, I can now work in that area. I can now produce in this area. I can be more effective in that area. When we become, you are improving on the quality of something. So what does that mean? In order to become, you got to work on yourself. You have to improve the quality of your conversation, the quality of your friendships. You got to improve the quality of how you dress, the quality of how you take care of yourself, the quality of your health, the quality of your surroundings, the quality of your education, the quality of your mindset, the quality of you have to improve on you in order to become more effective. In order to achieve breakthrough, you gotta improve on you. Another thing that they consider becoming as is a transitive verb is like an ornament. And so ornament is to make look more attractive. So what am I saying? I'm saying in order to become, right, to achieve breakthrough in any area of your life, you have to become. And not just become, you have to be like an ornament. So what am I saying? I'm saying when you are empowered to become, you then take and look at yourself and you position yourself to be more attractive, not a superficial outer more attractive, but your mind should be like and person here you speak, they should say, I want this person on my team because who they are going to help our business become a multi-million dollar company. When you have your words seasoned right, and your words, and you're cautious with what you say, how you speak, and how you say it, and who you say it to, then your words are now like an ornament. And guess what everybody's saying? Oh, based on what bro said out his mouth, I need him. I need him to rap. I need him as a partner. Or I need her on my squad. I need them on my team. I need them on my side. And why? Because they want to utilize your gift and your talent, who you have become to be, as an ornament. When we buy certain ornaments for our Christmas trees, or earrings are considered ornaments, a necklace is anything to add to. We want to be empowered to break through. And in being empowered to break through is becoming. So become an ornament. What does that mean? That means if I got to go back to if I got to take up a trade, that means you're adorning, you're putting an ornament on yourself to make you more valuable. If I got to go back to the drawing board and recreate my brand, I'm recreating my brand because I'm going to become my brand. I'm going to become or somebody's going to want to purchase that. So my brand is like an ornament. My leadership is an ornament. My character is an ornament. So when I am empowered to become, I become because I add things to me that enhances my value, that enhances who I am, and that enhance what I do. All right. So when people get their nails done or their haircut, they're adding to themselves. So now it allows them to continue or to become something that someone is attracted to. And we're not saying attracted in the sexual aspect. We're saying attracted in the establishing and existing aspect. When you become, then you become a hot commodity for people around you. Everybody want to get in. It's like the trades. It's like the stocks. It's like, 1 minute the Nike stocks is up, the next minute is down. It's like an ornament, baby. Everybody want it. And that's what you want. You want the people to want your brand. You want the people to need your services. You want the people to want your creativity. You want the people to want to be around you. You want the people that are going to help you become who you are called to be and become. I hope someone is being empowered on today. If you're being empowered, say I'm being empowered. All right. So becoming is also it's like an embellishment, to make something more attractive by the addition of something that is decorative. So it's so many definitions that they give for become. When you look up the word become, and basically it's saying, what are you adding to yourself to help you become what you want to be? Not a superficial, you really are. You cannot be empowered. You cannot achieve breakthrough if you don't add. And when you add, you have to subtract something. So if you got a bad attitude, in order to become more kinder, and you have to do away with the negative attitude and the negativity, and you have to become more kind, become more generous, become more forgiving, become more loving, become more effective, become put yourself in a position to become great, to become preferred. Yes, a lot of people out here can do the same business you do, but you want to become the preferred. You got McDonald's across the street and you got Wendy's, but when people make their decision, they make their decision of who they prefer from what they have become. So McDonald's have become the number one, or Wendy's have been made known to be the top of the barrel. So when you are becoming, then you're able to break through. When you take time and improve the quality of you, you are becoming more valuable. When you take time to embellish or adorn your, it means to get some more knowledge. It means those things. It means establishing myself to be what I see myself being and letting nothing stop me. When I come to exist and to begin, and I begin to come. So when I begin to be, then I begin to come more effective, more prepared, more established, more mature, more ready, more disciplined, more structured, more organized, more focused. My mind, I guess, more creative, more inventive. You just, more strong. I begin to become stronger. And these are the areas that the reason why you want to become is because you got to be who you're supposed to be. And I mean it just like that. You got to be who you're supposed to be. And so I empower you today that you take the tools that were discussed in this session, go down and apply these tools to help you be empowered to be calm. And remember, the beginning of something. You have not even began to be. And you haven't begun to be because you have not become. You have not became. And in order to come to, you have to first exist. Exist outside of problems, outside of the struggle, outside of your low self. The problem is when inside. So we're in, and we're in depression. We can't be because we're in low self-esteem. We're reject. We can't because when you get up and empowered. How I'm empowered by becoming who I am. Doing it myself with gift, trades, creativity, changing mileage. Adorn not rejection. You are successful. You are not hurt. You are happy and healed. You are not depressed. You are joy. You are joy. You are empowered. And empowered today to achieve through reactor to become whatever it is that you want to be it today. Break down every wall, break through everything that was said to from. Sometimes it's hard to become because of your own self, and it's not necessarily somebody. So you have to break through you, break through your own negative words, break through your own negative thinking, break through your own setbacks, break through your own lack of discipline, break through your own fears, break through and be calm. And how do I do that? By moving, by traveling, by adorning myself. How do I adorn myself? By putting ornaments on myself. What is ornaments? It's a new career. It's a new what is that thing called that the people do? It's a new career, a new trade, certification, a new trade. Valuable.